In a world of glitz and glam, flashing lights and screaming fans, most people are unaware of the war that rages behind the scenes. And that war includes your favorite artist and your favorite songs. This is The Dark Side of Songwriting. Hosted by Nayim Edwards.
Welcome to The Dark Side of Songwriting. My name is Nayim Edwards. I am your host, and today, anything is possible, right? Well, Young M.A is finding out anything goes a different way. By this time, you've already seen the video that's making this round. She was sitting in her barber's chair getting a lineup or whatever was happening with her hair. He spun her around and she was looking, sick and frail, and her eyes was so yellow. People were talking about liver failure and the Hennessy caught up to her and all these other things, right? I saw another video. I don't know if that girl live out here, but I've seen her out here in Virginia, but she's in the grocery store just violating Young M.A privacy, if you believe that a person should have some privacy if they're a public figure. She got her phone up like this, and she's like, I think I found Young M.A, y'all. Oh, that's Young M.A, y'all. And she gonna post the video. That's goofy as fuck, by the way. But she posted the video, and Young M.A was in one of those motorized scooters that be at the store for the old folks, and Young M.A had a cane, and the cane implication that it's hard for her to walk or hard for her to get around. I'm gonna say it like this, y'all. This is good. This is a very good thing. Because I'm gonna be, it's not the first time this has been said, but it's something that we have to remind people. If you want to lie in your music, like everything is all good. If you want to lie in your lyrics, like everything is just a party and life is unlimited sex, unlimited drugs, unlimited women, unlimited dudes, unlimited partying, just complete indulgence of everything that is wrong for you, your real life is going to tell the truth. Point blank, period. There is no escaping what you write. You can lie all you want to in these songs and talk about, I'm drinking 24/7. I'm doing XYZ 24/7. And I'm not putting the drinking 24/7 or doing all of that as to why this could be a problem. It could be anything. I'm not a doctor. I am a writer. I don't do medicine. But what I do know is time after time, case after case, when we see people put certain things in their lyrics, there's not a lot of balance. So if you're going to tell the story, which she said she will come out and do the music later on, but like if you're going to tell your story about, I'm just doing unlimited drugs, unlimited drugs, unlimited drugs, unlimited prostitution, unlimited partying, unlimited baby daddies, unlimited baby mamas, you need to let us know about what happens on the other side. Otherwise, it's going to be people in the grocery store following you with a phone, people online humiliating you while you are fighting to regain your life. Young M.A's lyrics have done nothing but glorify alcoholism. Nothing but, like, people can sly way stick in, I be going through stuff and I'm battling demons and yeah, whatever, bro. If the more of your music is not talking about overcoming the stuff that you've been through, but it's all this, it's all that, this is where you're gonna see yourself at. Rap lifestyles are severely interesting to me, not because everybody want to live like, look like, act like, be like rappers, but the one thing that I know about rap lifestyles, aside from this grandiose sense of immortality, grandiose sense of immunity, grandiose sense of indulging in everything that you can, whatever pop into your mind can be on your front table or your kitchen table in a matter of hours or shorter, depending on what it is. It's the fact that the people around you, they might be loyal, they might be good, they might really want the best for you, they might be really on your side, but people are not as honest as they should be. They can keep it real with you and all of this stuff, but it's never at the level when you are the breadwinner. Most of the time it's not. That's why it's important to have people around you that don't want anything from you in the sense of they just want to see you win. That's good enough for them. They don't care about that you rap. They don't care about you made $1 million. They don't care about none of that. they just want to make sure that you are in the best position that is possible. That's why a lot of times people keep their families and stuff separate, because a lot of times people will really have an aunt and an uncle that don't ask for nothing, don't ask for no money, don't want nothing from them. They just want to see them do good. They'll still, I think about how 50 Cent talks about his aunt and uncle, and how every year, even when he was a millionaire, they still sent him the same gift for Christmas every year. They still live in the same place. They still, they still just treated him like he was a human being. And even like after his mama died and everything, they still took care of him. Even still to this day, he still goes out and goes on vacation. And, they have never swayed. They don't care about 50 Cent. They know Curtis Jackson. You need people like that around you. But Young M.A being the breadwinner of her team, them people not being as honest as they should have been when it mattered. It's nice to be there for somebody to clean up the spill. But what about being there for the breadwinner on your team, or being there for the people on your team when the cup or the table starts to shake? That's even too far down the line. How about we make sure we secure this table so anything that we stick on top of this table doesn't fall? Even if we pull the table this way or pull the table that way, nothing on the top of the table is going to flip over or fall or come to the point where we have to actually clean up a spill. So imagine, she wouldn't even be in this situation if somebody would have said, you are the business. You are number one. You are captain of this ship. Yes, you are the top of this table. People walking in, they see the top of the table. We're the legs of your table, but you're the top of the table. So all they care about is what's on the top of the table. They're not looking at the leg. They're not looking at the screws that's holding the leg up. Nobody cares about how sturdy that is. They care about the top of the table. So the fact that they waited so long, because I'm sure somebody had to have some type of intervention with her. They waited so long. It's not the fact that, because again, she openly talks about how she's still with the same people from day one. A lot of times you end up in these situations where people are new to fame, they're new to notoriety, they're new to music business, they're new to how things work. So a lot of times, especially when you're dealing with people who may or may not have fragile egos and may not, we have seen her have confrontations with people around her before, which we never should have saw that. So they might be looking at their position as they are in a position on an artist team, not necessarily hers, but where they're in a fractured position. So I can't say too much to Young M.A because she's going to kick me off the tour and send me home. She going to call me disrespectful or think that I'm doing something wrong because I'm calling her out or I'm bringing something to her attention. That's how they might think. It might not be that way, but that's how a lot of these people think, because a lot of times, money changes the landscape. If we had nothing and then we all of a sudden come into millions, everybody's attitude is going to change, because now everybody's life is completely different. Everybody should be looking at this as a sign to get their shit together. We know y'all niggas is buying fake clothes and fake jewelry and renting cars and renting houses and renting clothes and renting jewelry and just doing all type of shit, pouring it into shit that matters, but not really. Invest in actually taking care of yourself, because when you die, if you sign, which most people are signed, when you die, that music's gonna go to some family that you've never heard of before. Your family's not gonna get nothing. We give your family a few $100,000 a year or $100,000 a year, and we don't ever have to be bothered with them again. That's peanuts. That's pocket change at the Kentucky Derby to these folks. They want you to die. They want you to have unhealthy lifestyles, because this is what we push in our music. This is what and I like the music. It sound good riding down the street. It make you feel good when you out and about and you partying and you doing all type of stuff. But you actually need to prioritize your health in real life. You need to be not, and it's so crazy because we all can do what we want to do, right? And I hate getting up here and being like on a soapbox, but it's just like, bro, like if you die, all your stuff is going, like, because we don't really know if people actually get what they supposed to get after they get out of here. So, because your family more than likely doesn't know anything about music or the music business. So if I give you $100,000 a year, you might really think that, oh, like, shit, we can live on this, we're going to be good or whatever. And they really could be bringing in millions. They really could be bringing in something else. But you know, that's something else. I need people to start being, if we're gonna do heavy drug and heavy this and heavy whatever, again, if you decide that you are not going to be honest and you decide that you are not going to tell the truth in your lyrics, your life will tell the truth for you. Whether it be you die, whether it be you get hurt, whether it be you OD, whether it be you on your deathbed, you catch something you will never be able to recover from, you put yourself in a position to be set up, you lose everything to your addiction, it's gonna be something in real life that's gonna tell the truth about what you're saying in your music. So if you are like, okay, I am an alcoholic, okay, I'm snorting cocaine, okay, put the needle in my arm. Make sure you tell us what happened after that. Don't just tell us about the turn up and you're drinking and you're having fun. Tell us about you drinking and you driving and you was having fun and you picked your phone up and you was texting and you almost died texting on your phone and you crashed. But you only want to tell us how you was drinking and you can go on 120 in an SRT in 3 seconds. That's what you want to tell us, but you don't want to tell us you was wrapped around the goddamn pole and they barely got you out with the jaws of life. That's all we saying, bro. We just want balance. I'm not telling nobody to change what they're doing. Just put the balance there so people can know that there are consequences to these actions. I do want Young M.A to rest up, get your rest, completely cut the alcohol out, please, for the love of God, because there's nothing good that's coming from this. You too young to be in a situation like this. You too young to be having these type of things go on. But, oh, I burped. Jesus. I got to cut this off now. I got to go. But, yeah, you shouldn't even be in this position. And the people around you need to reevaluate themselves and take a hard look in the mirror and be like, you know, we got to come down and be stricter because this is our bag. You got to protect your investment like the president. Point blank, period. So, we'll be back tomorrow. My name is Nayim. I will holler at you.